Hey everybody, what's going on? It's John281 here. We're back again with some more Pokemon Uranium. I want to say quick apologies for this video being late today. I've had a crazy schedule. I'm losing track of like everything. So many things are going on. It's crazy. Plus, this weekend was E3, so I was watching a lot of coverage on that, and I lost track of the time. But yeah, so my apologies for this being a couple hours late. Hope you guys aren't too perturbed by it. Hopefully you guys were enjoying the E3 coverage as well and weren't sitting there refreshing your sub box waiting for this video. I doubt many of you were, if any. But yeah, we're just gonna keep grinding up this episode because we really need Nucleon to be like 50-55 in order to take down this gym. So we're just gonna keep bashing our head into this and see if that goes anywhere. Because don't know if or where we can go from here. Now that we've got Nucleon this high up, I feel like we have a pretty decent party coverage. I don't know what the next step would be. I don't know where to go from here. Because this is a pretty good team comp. I would like to get, if this still doesn't work, I do have one other idea. And that is to start stocking the party with Mega Evolutionary Pokemon. Pokemon that I have evolutionary stones for. And if I'm still struggling at that point, I might go so far as to start researching. I did a little bit of Googling the other day, just looking at a few things regarding Uranium, but I might start seeking out information specifically, like where are these items, where are these things, are there any more evolutionary stones I can get for Pokemon I already have, especially if they're of a decent level. You know, can I get these things and do stuff with the Pokemon? Because at some point I'm gonna need to call in a little bit of help from the internets. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna beat the Elite Four. I hope they aren't like anywhere near level 100 Pokemon, because if so, I don't know how I'm gonna beat them. Except maybe with a party of Nucleons or something. Level X Nucleons. And just chew my way through them, and then revive my whole party, and then chew my way through the next set. And just try that. That might work. But I've yet to find a surefire way to defeat any Pokemon. Though Nucleon does appear to go first quite a bit of the time anyway, even when I use Headbutt. So, I might be able to use that to my advantage. I just need to be, like, level 55 before I try that gym again. And I'm almost tempted to take my Tanskier in there. It's been a while since I had my Tanskier, and I don't remember whether I tried them in that gym. Because I know I swapped some Pokemon around well before that. So I'm not entirely sure whether I've tried my Tanskier in there. I think I have. And I think they got destroyed by the shit that's in there. But maybe we can level them up a little bit and bring them along. They might be good help. They might be able to help us move everything along a little quicker. Or at least hold the party together if the ranks start to break. Because there is a lot of fighting doing there. And that one Pokemon that, I'm not sure what it is, I can't remember. It's like that serpentine one with two heads sticking out of the ground. That one that's got that dragon wing attack or whatever the hell it is, that one hurts the most. That one hurts a lot. So I need to find something that can fight that effectively, if there is one. If not, I just need to try and, like, nuke it with Nucleon, or maybe try Radioactive Tanskier. Something like that. I need to try and one-hit KO it, because it's going to knock out whatever the hell hits it. I think I've done it before, but it took most of my party to get that thing out of the game. To get that thing out of play. But, again, just lots of grinding between here and there. I'm might do another grindathon if I have time. But I'm not sure. Headbutt again. Super effective. Headbutt again. Let's see. Yeah, it's just a matter of knocking these guys out. I suppose I could take this time to talk about the channel and stuff I'd like to do and kind of what's going on. Use this time as like an update video, since this is right now Pokemon Uranium is filling 5 of the 7 slots I have on my channel so far as uploading. Terraria on the weekends, and that wasn't my intent originally, but that's what I've fallen into because I haven't had time to find another game to replace Uranium with on Tuesdays and Thursdays, which is where the slots I'd like to fill. I have some extracurricular stuff I'd love to put in there, and I mentioned to a few people I was going to put in there, but I haven't had time to make those videos yet because I have been so incredibly busy. It seems every time in the past 5 or 6 weeks where I've thought, okay, I'm caught up on stuff, I can spend an hour doing, you know, X, Y, Z. It like once I've settled into it, I'm you know, doing whatever it was I was working on, I'll realize, oh wait, I wasn't actually done. I forgot this entire thing. And in today's case, it was recording and uploading. You just totally slipped my mind because I've got so many things on my to-do list every week that it's something just always slips my mind. Which is unfortunate, and I have too much on my schedule, and I'd like to roll that back, but I'm not entirely sure how or if I can right now. I just go through hills and valleys of I'm super insanely busy and then I'm super free and don't have much going on. But dunno. I'm hoping I can get back on top of things because that would be really nice. Whoop. Strike quick attack. But we'll see. If I can get them done, if I can get things going again, if I can get, you know, all the parts of the machine working at the same time, and I can get my whole schedule working together, you know, at least on the same page, I have some pretty cool things, I feel like, that are going to be coming down the pipeline for the channel. I just have to find the time to get them and start, you know, find time to prepare them and make them and edit them and all that, because they're going to be edit heavy and stuff like that. You're gonna have to edit them, which I don't mind doing, I just have to have time, which I don't for the most part. But we'll see. And quick attack. Like I said, just a lot of grinding we're gonna have to go through. Just a matter of knocking out 10 trillion Pokemon. I would almost consider it at some point, not yet, but at some point, going to grind at the gym if it didn't take so long to get in. Because you can definitely get a hell of a lot more XP off of the Pokemon in the gym if you hit them. If you can hit them, you can knock them out. If Nucleon can hit them, it'll probably be a one-hit KO or close. Then they can get XP, and we can grind that way. But each instance, I have to weigh how much XP we're getting from that. Because it might not be terribly much more than I'm getting out here. It might only be... Well, I guess these guys are 38 versus 50... Or 38 versus, like, 48. So I'd be getting, like, 1,000 each time. Which would still take quite a bit, because we need... How much XP? Wrong thing. Yeah, so it would still take 5 or 6 tries at a gym to go up a single level. Even if we were getting 1,000 XP, which we might not be. And that's a lot. That's a very time-costly system of grinding and all that. But we might try it. Who knows? Maybe we'll do that. But again, like I said, I might do another recording, another grind-a-thon, and just put that out at some point, so we can skip to the point where we have a lot more XP instead. We might do that. But on the bright side, there seems to be no shortage of Pokemon here right now. And as becoming more and more evident, no shortage of bodies stacking up, as I one-hit KO all the Pokemon. I don't know that I've actually been hit yet, come to think of it. I don't think I've been hit yet, and I've gone through a lot. I've gone through all of my headbutts, right? Hail is falling. I've gone through all of my headbutts. Coming up, I've gone through, what, 24 Pokemon without being hit, and I've just been one-hit KOing them. They're just like lining up, and I'm just like, one-hit KO, 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 KO. I don't know where to find a more powerful Pokemon to fight. Maybe in the caves, possibly. I think those are level 40, but that's a ways back and through. I think that's on the other side of that damn puzzle. It's always catches me up every time, and I never know how to solve it. So, and then I have to run through it so many times to get to and from. It's just so far from a Poke Center where I can heal up. Although I suppose if I went to the one closer to the other town, I could also go fishing, because I'd like to see if we can get a Magikarp at some point, because I do know we have a Mega Stone, or whatever, for Gyarados. So if we could get that, that might be something to look into. I don't know, though. I also have no idea how Mega Evolutions work, so it'd be a matter of, I don't know what this does. I don't know if it increases their health, or whether it just increases their attack, or whether it increases everything a little bit, gives them a small buff to everything, or what. I can't imagine it's too strong, but it is like level X, or level, you know, Mega Evolution, I guess, is what it's called. So it's definitely something. But I don't know how strong that something is. Super effective. We're just chewing through Pokemon. We've gone up a couple levels. Ooh, what is that? Yes. The user lets loose a horribly echoing shout with the power to inflict damage. You know what? I think I like this one better just because it has that chance to cause flinching. Also, rereading this thing actually changes quite a few things, because I hadn't really considered the wording last time I read this. The user changes its type to make itself resistant to the type of attack the opponent used last. Which means I can just bring, if one of my other Pokemon gets knocked out, I can bring out Nucleon second, use that, which makes me resistant to whatever type was just used, even though I don't have to take the attack, which I thought was kind of how that was phrased. I'd have to take the attack, and then I could be resistant to future of that same type of attack. But also, if I'm changing my type, does that mean I'm no longer nuclear type? Do I take on all the type advantages and disadvantages of this new type? If so, do I lose the double damage? Would that be something to use no matter what, just because I would lose the super susceptibility, I guess, to all types that Nuclear has? Because I believe Nuclear has ×2 susceptibility, so I take double damage from all types. So that might be something to use regardless. So I think I'm gonna forget this for now. But now that now that I've reread that, that seems important. And I should bring out Nucleon second. I should have someone out there to get knocked out, and then switch out, use that ability, and then yeah, that might be key in this whole thing, especially with these gym battle things, especially for the longer battles. Because if I can drop that ×2 vulnerability, that is really key to getting through all of those gyms. Because if I can stop being one-hit KO, that's something. Especially if I can maintain that type change through several Pokemon. Because I assume my Atomize would still be the same, so my attacks would still be nuclear damage. I just wouldn't be taking that damage that everything else is dealing, which would be awesome. So I would be dealing double damage, but not taking double damage. So I want that. Also, we've officially knocked out 31 Pokemon with one-hit KOs. We are just flying through Pokemon. And, to an extent, levels. We started this, I think, at level 43 and some change. And now we're level 45. So we're making good progress. It's still going to take another little bit. If I can keep up at this rate, I might not do that grind-a-thon. We still need to go through... Well, I might. Just because we need to go through level 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. We still need to go up 10 levels, so I might still do it anyway. And at this point, we're not gaining a lot of XP proportional to our level up requirement, which I'm going to check in a second. But let's see, fight, quick attack. Super effective. So, how much XP do we need to get to the next level? Yeah, we still need... It's getting super crazy high. Also, what is your item? Eviolite. What does that do? Item give... Oh, okay, sure, yeah, you can hold on to that. I almost wish I had... I might look for an item that gives increased speed, because if I can increase my speed even more, I can one-hit KO anything of about 5 levels lower than me. Even with quick attack. So if I can increase my speed enough, I can start one hit. If I can increase my speed high enough, I can just one-hit KO every Pokemon, with the exception of those who allow status effect type moves to attack first. Those with the Trickster ability. Those would still be my only susceptibility, but that's a much lower percentage of Pokemon than Pokemon who have a higher speed than me right now. Ooh. Ouch. Well, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's the exact same thing I've been talking about. If I can get the first attack off, I can knock him out. But with... Can I see what the moves are? Yeah, so we knocked out... We knocked out 34 Pokemon in a row. Out cold, first hit, one-hit KO, they're gone. Then, one Pokemon survived with a sliver of health, and one-hit KO me. So, everything about Nucleon, and to an extent, some of the other Pokemon in this game, is one-hit KO. You can do a one-hit KO, and then you can take a one-hit. You deal and take one-hit KOs. So it's just a game of speed at this point. So it's whoever can go first wins. And you know what? Actually, this is a good place to wrap up. But yeah, we'll be back in the next episode again. Apologies for the late video, but I hope you guys still enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!